coming to the green flag to start a new tradition at Indianapolis. 2 by 2, rocketing down the front stretch all the way into turn number 1.
Here's William Byron. He'll get the jump and grab the lead. Chase Briscoe will come along for the ride. They're 4 wide, just outside of the top 10. Now they got to funnel down to 3 wide, down to 2 wide. Battle shaping up for third among teammates. You got Elliott there in the 9. You've got Larson there in the 5. It's a 2-car breakaway. Let's see what happens right here in turn number 5 and 6. Byron will lead them through. Front half of the field through cleanly, at least, as they race their way up the back straightaway.
Briscoe is right on your leader, Byron. Down the back straightaway into turn 7. He looks a little low here. Not close enough to make a pass. Further on backward, 3 wide, 4 wide contact. The 19 at Truex, the 42 at Chastain, 99. All these guys getting together just a little bit there through turn 7.
The number 33 of Austin Cindric, the 22-year-old out of Mooresville, North Carolina, a winner yesterday in the Xfinity Series right here, just deep into turn 1. Looks like he has to get on the brakes a little harder than he wants behind Denny Hamlin.
For the lead and the stage win, coming to 1 to go. Tyler Reddick needs these points. If you look at the billboard there, he's in 2nd place. These will be some great stage points, but Austin Dillon is sitting in 3rd place, gaining stage points as well with the position he holds. Tyler Reddick right now is going to try to hang a right, outbreak Michael now into turn 11. Turn 12, I'm sorry.
He's in a big points battle with his teammate Austin Dillon. Tyler Reddick will come out of turn 14. He'll see the green and white checkered flag. He grabs his 2nd stage win of 2021.
Keselowski kind of holding up the 24. William just couldn't make anything happen on the outside. Now they're going to be side by side into this very difficult braking zone. Chase Elliott underneath Keselowski. William Byron pushing him. Joey Logano wants to get into the fun.
Chase Elliott fighting for the lead now. Brad Keselowski has it, but here comes Elliott to the inside. Before they come out onto the front stretch, he's trying to make the pass. Up through the gears they go again. Chase Elliott trying to take the lead away from Keselowski. Keselowski moves to the right. Elliott slides all the way down to the pit wall. And now back up front. Elliott's up front of the field.
Side by side for the lead at Indianapolis. Brad is trying to stay with it. They're 3 wide with the brakes locked up on Kyle Larson in the 5. It's Elliott to the lead in the 9. Keselowski to 2nd, and his teammate Joey Logano is trying to come along for the ride as well. Here's Logano trying to get a twofer. He's got to back away. He almost clips Brad. What a battle for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th as they leave 6 and head to the back straightaway.
Byron's off course there a little bit. Just offline pretty badly. That's going to cost him several spots down this back straightaway.
Side of Matt DiBenedetto. Here's the contact. And basically, to your left, the 21 gets in deep. I can't really tell how the 20 got in there next to him, but either way, both cars off into the grass.
Trouble turn 1. Ross Chastain around right in front of Denny Hamlin. Puts up a huge cloud of smoke, and everybody's trying to get through. They will have success, but Ross Chastain in the middle of that pack of traffic went for a spin and a heads-up piece of driving for about a dozen drivers as they tried to find their way around the spinning car of Ross Chastain.
There you see it down in the corner. Just gets in there a little bit too hard. Locks it up, spins it around. Man, when these other cars see somebody in trouble, they...
Jeff Burton, we're still under green, but a big hit for Brad Keselowski.
Yeah, Brad Keselowski, I looked up coming out of turn 11, and here he was coming backwards toward me. Backed it in the wall, big heavy impact, rear tires off the ground. It's major damage on the 2 car. They were struggling on old tires. Just didn't work out. And then we saw Kurt Busch have to get on pit road. Here's why. Look at Ross Chastain and Kurt. Kurt just had to get slowed down and flat spotted that right front getting into turn 1.
Over here in turn 7, battling in the top 5, Joey Logano gets down in the braking zone of turn 7. Wheel hops a little bit. Oh, he's going to get in the back of the 5. They make contact. The 22 goes around. The 5 soldiers on. Kyle Busch slips into 3rd place. The 22 rejoins.
Going to try to drive underneath him. Got the position right now. 3 wide, though, off of turn 11. Real tight. They cleared that out to that lap car. Now will Kyle Larson drive it in there far. Got a great opportunity to take the lead right here. Kyle gives Chase plenty of room. Chase is going to fight back on the inside. Good hard racing, but respectful racing. Rubbing each other a little bit. Kyle Larson back with the preferred spot on the bottom.
Kyle Larson
and he's starting to pull away, leaving turn 6.
Car snaking through 5 and 6. A lot of guys having a little trouble there. Daniel Suarez, Kevin Harvick. Oh, back in the back, we got cars spun around. Stenhouse is around. Looks like the 10 car of Eric Almirola as well. Sideways in the racetrack. They're trying to regroup, rejoin the field.
But lost a lot of time. Turn 12, we talked about it all day. Just got the right front locked up and slid it off the track. So that strategy that Chris Gabehart is playing, he needed to have good lap time. And this lap,
Yellow, it doesn't take very much. You see right there, Ross Chastain up over the curbs. Oh, big piece of debris. That is a huge piece of debris down there between 5 and 6. We'll see if NASCAR feels that's too close to the track or not. It looks like it's gone. You think it's far enough to the left, but look at all the tire tracks. That's definitely the racing surface. And there is a caution. And as I was just mentioning it, top 10 is the 9 of Chase Elliott. Left side goes good. Back over to the right side. Watch this. Car goes up. Tires come off. And the car comes down, falls off the jack, or the jack handle gets released. The car, thankfully, no hands were underneath the tires or the fenders, but that time right there, very costly for Chase Elliott. He will.
Green flag back in the air. Right away, DiBenedetto trying to block. Larson on the inside makes it 3 wide. He'll make it 3 wide, trying for second here as they go into 1.
And they're 3 wide for the lead. Briscoe comes flying into the inside of Hamlin. Kurt Busch has to give way. Hamlin is away with the lead. Briscoe down to the number 2 position, and they're stacked up there. William Byron's on the move. He'll jump to the outside as well. So right now you've got Hamlin in the 11, Briscoe in the 14, and William Byron gets by Kyle Larson in the 24. He'll take 3rd, and they're bumping and banging and grinding, and 1 car's around. Coming out of turn number 6, he'll spin it to the inside. That is Martin Truex Jr.
Up Chase Briscoe. Martin Truex Jr. is rolling, so the caution won't come out. Here comes Briscoe for the lead. He goes to the inside of Hamlin, the Indiana boy, trying to win again at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, trying to take the lead away from the 11.
And a playoff berth hangs in the balance for Chase Briscoe. If he wins, he's in. He'll lock up the right front. Hamlin goes wide. Briscoe with the advantage, but Hamlin powers back to the inside. Hamlin goes back to the lead in turn 3. Here's Briscoe right behind him, and Kyle Larson begins to loom large in these rear view mirrors for the 2 that lead the way through 4, now into 5 and turn 6.
All of that contact between the 2 leaders is allowed. Oh, the 24 is spinning. The 24's, oh, there's a multiple cars into the wall here. There must be oil or some kind of fluid down on the racetrack right there in turn. We got more cars coming in.
William Byron is reporting that the curb came up. He hit the curb in the 24.
Yeah, the curbing is coming up, and that's what everyone hit when they were coming through there in turn 6. The curbing comes up, catches a bunch of the cars, the front ends of the cars, and numerous cars are destroyed. Take a look at what happened to Daniel Suarez's car. The 22 of Legato also involved.
Looks like he gets turned by the 20. You can already see some cars having trouble with that curb and debris going everywhere. Truex gets spun around right here. He's riding on top of the roof cam. Lifted out of the gas, I assume, because he's seeing the debris and uncertain about what was in front of him. Now here is watch the 24 car here. Boom! Destroys the splitter. The car just spins out. Everyone behind him piles in. And it ain't over. More cars are going to come sliding into this because you're committed. Once you're committed to that kink, you can't avoid the calamity right there. Be a good angle to see how the rest of the field. Look at the 22 destroyed his car over the curb. See how the rest of these guys get piled in here. Oh, more cars getting destroyed going through turn 5 over that curb. Unbelievable.
4 wide as they go to dive into turn number 1.
Denny Hamlin goes on defense. Kyle Larson comes flying around the outside. Busch is there as well. Now it'll be Larson that'll slip. Hamlin will go through. Briscoe to Benedetto. Kyle Larson having a hard time negotiating 1 and 2. They are jammed up at mid-pack, but it's Denny Hamlin that'll break free of the muck and the mire in turns 2 and 3, and he will pick up the lead. Briscoe with him in second. Here comes Matt DiBenedetto. He wants third, but he's got to get around A.J. Allmendinger to do it. Bubba Wallace off course. One other car spinning, leading turn 6. More contact on the straightaway, and there's more calamity on the back straightaway.
Cars everywhere on the back stretch. Austin Dillon, hard contact.
That was the result of that curve.
Looks like Michael McDowell was the car that got spun around.
Well, here you go. Guys hadn't seen the racetrack in this configuration. Through here side by side. See Bubba Wallace, he bails out. But huge jump right there by McDowell. They haven't been through this track like this before without that curb. Just causes all this issues. It's easy to say, well, you know it's there, but vision just isn't what you think it is when you're following other cars. Watch these cars hit it. Blaney hit it a little bit. Further back, look at that launch. Around he goes. Crazy. See Cole Custer in the wall. The teammates, Austin Dillon with big damage. Tyler Reddick with big damage. Right along with Martin Truex.
Once again, hard on the gas. Across the yard of bricks. 2 laps to go from Indy. A great restart for Denny Hamlin.
Here he comes into turn 1. Chase Briscoe's going to give him a run for the money. Here's Briscoe to the outside, but he's going to be offline. No, Briscoe's in the grass. Now it's a battle for the lead with Hamlin and Allmendinger. Briscoe will come back onto the grass, and now he will be side by side with Denny Hamlin. Briscoe getting forced off course with a piece of debris that went flying off the race car when it happened, but they're back on course. Battle for the lead. Well, now exits turn 5 and 6, and Ryan Newman gets the curbing in turn 6.
Down the back straightaway, there's smoke out of the 11 car. It's all clear now, though. He leads them into 7. Briscoe right on his tail. We'll have to see how NASCAR...
Stop and go. 14 has a
stop and go for the 14 car. He is not racing for the win. Oh, he's going to spin Denny. Denny is spun out. The 14 car spun Denny Hamlin out into turn 10.
That puts A.J. Allmendinger in the lead because Briscoe will have to serve a penalty. He did not enter back onto the racetrack the way that you're supposed to. So A.J. Allmendinger is going to be the leader right here. Ryan Blaney right behind him. Kyle Larson behind him. Kyle Larson running back down.
Briscoe missed the turn. A.J. Allmendinger, he's in front. Ryan Blaney running in the second spot. And yes, Kyle Larson is right back in it in the 5. Coming up on 1 lap to go. One more time around. Larson tags the wall when he comes out of 14. In front, A.J. Allmendinger trying to grab another win. He'll be his first at Indianapolis. Blaney running second.
Here they come for the final time into turn number 1. Does A.J. Allmendinger have enough to get it back to the start-finish line and win at the Brickyard? He'll lead Ryan Blaney by 2 car lengths, by 3 car lengths. As further back they begin to stack up, they clear turns 3 and 4 as right now A.J. Allmendinger will take him through turns 5 and 6 for the final time this afternoon in Indianapolis.
A.J.'s well clear of second place, Ryan Blaney. The battle really is for 3rd and 4th. Blaney clear now of Larson down here in 7th. No lockups on the 16 car. He gets into 7 clean. Heads into turn 8. Going back and forth. He's worked all day to put himself in this position. Leaving turn 10 with about a 6 car length lead over Ryan Blaney. Blaney under attack.
A.J. Allmendinger, driver from Colleague Racing going full-time Cup racing next year. They have no wins in the Xfinity's in the Cup Series. A.J. Allmendinger with just a few more corners to get them their first win.
A.J. Allmendinger could come here and pull off the most amazing win of his career at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Another chapter written into the Indy history books. A.J. Allmendinger will cross the yard of bricks, the winner of the first ever road course race for the Cup Series.
Let's go! Hey, baby, we don't do it the easy way. Let me be me. The up and down. Let's go!
We talked to AJ earlier this week. He said, you guys will have to refer to me now as Mr. North Carolina. His wife had North Carolina. I think now we can refer to him as a Brickyard winner. A.J. Allmendinger just won the first ever Cup Series race here at Brickyard.
Yeah, we absolutely can, and he deserves it. Hard on himself after the Xfinity race yesterday. Disappointed with his performance, and it all came right here on this restart. Denny Hamlin gets a good start. Briscoe side of Hamlin. Hamlin runs the 14 wide. He'll the 16, a nice, tidy corner, and you see him next to the 11 right here. He concedes. Gives the spot up a little bit, and I think that was, great decision, right? Be around, and then the 14 into the rear bumper of Hamlin, spins Hamlin out. And that gives the lead to the 16 on board right here with Briscoe.
Steve, you have to wonder if Briscoe was upset by how he was raced in turn one and felt that even though, he might not have known they were 3 wide, but he may have thought that Denny ran him into the grass and retaliated there in turn 9.
Denny's out of the car and walking away from that car. I'm sure that there will be a discussion with Chase Briscoe.
Chase doesn't race like that, and that was such a strange way to get spun out.
This checker flag moment brought to you by Advanced Auto Parts. A.J. Allmendinger celebrating at the Brickyard. A.J., an emotional driver. He's always frustrated with himself when he thinks he's made a mistake, but also when big moments happen in his life, he appreciates them. And this is one of the biggest. Look at him. Appreciating the crowd here, and the team go down to Martin.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.